Well, joining me now is Strategic Analysis Australia Director Michael Shoebridge. Michael, good to have you back on the show. Is the Defence Minister right?
No, Richard Marles may not even have read the review that he released, saying it was urgent, a historic, once in a generation. None of the money from these property sales is going to fund a single item of defence capability or equipment. The review's authors, which are ex-finance people, say that any property sale money has to be put back into selling more defence properties. So this is just about shrinking the defence estate, and it's about selling off some of the properties like Victoria Barracks and Point Cook that are so important to our services. Point Cook is the birthplace of the Royal Australian Air Force.
And the other thing that I'm a little bit baffled by, $2 billion, that's a total amount for all the savings for selling off these sites. There's 67 in total. Is that really good bang for your buck?
No. So a lot of these are not very valuable sites, things like cadet training sites in country Australia. So the review says, well, these aren't used often. And that's not surprising, is it? Because cadets go to school most of the time, so they're not going to be using their cadet training facility much. But those cadet facilities connect defence to the community. That's increasingly important. But the actual dollar savings, they say you'll get $3 billion, mainly because they're going to sell off these iconic sites like Victoria Barracks, built in the 1800s in the middle of Sydney. But that $3 billion is going to be eaten up by remediation and decontamination and heritage costs, so you get much less. So really the whole thing is built on sand.
No, it doesn't give you much hope, really. It sounds like we're going to be left more open. Before I let you go, the US and Iran have restarted nuclear diplomacy. I found it interesting, Michael, both said that they've described the talks as good, but, I mean, are they ever really that good when it comes to Iran?
No, I suppose the good news is they're having talks and they're going to have more talks, but Iran is a million miles away from the American position. The Iranians are saying, let's only talk about our nuclear program, and we will not give up enrichment of uranium, and we won't hand over the uranium we've already enriched. The Americans are saying, let's talk about you stopping your nuclear program, and let's talk about you ending your missile programs and ending support to Hezbollah and Hamas. So they're so far apart, but at least there isn't conflict happening right now. So maybe the talks will get somewhere.
Yeah, look, I mean, we're always hopeful that the talks will get somewhere. It is a precarious situation. I note the US is also out preparing just in case that there is an escalation, as you can imagine. We've got to leave it there, unfortunately. Michael Shoebridge, nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me.